through. Strong leadership. Leadership that is consciously awoke will move mountains, okay? They will move mountains because they will be able to operate behind the veil and in all energy planes, and they will be the leaders, okay? Those are going to be the ones, the leadership. The leadership has to be strong. It has to be strong. And that is strong in a whole other level, okay? It is consciously strong. Those are going to be the leaders that go through wisdom coming through, wisdom, okay? Wisdom is coming through, and joy. That's all about the heart space, getting back to the heart space of what brings us joy. I think there's going to be a lot of that energy coming through. That's what brings us abundance and money, joy. So we have to be re-navigating how we assess joy and abundance. I think we're realizing that what once brought us joy no longer brings us joy. We have devil card coming through. Consumerism doesn't bring us joy anymore, okay? That is something we are ascending now. We are ascending false light. We are ascending illusions and ideas of fame and status and monies. We are ascending those energies in 2024. Those no longer look the same to us energetically. We do not see them as the same. This kind of goes back to my new industries video. I was getting a lot of channeled messages around new industries. We would have to create new industries to bring in abundance and prosperity, because the old industries are going to just be falling. They're just going to keep falling because there's nothing energetically supporting them anymore. There is nothing energetically supporting them. So funny, a strength card in the world. And that's the stuff that people who have owned the world or have been in places where they have owned the world. This kind of goes back to the Barbie movie. I don't know if you guys saw the Barbie movie, but the Barbies were always in control and they always called the shots. And then the Kens came in and then they shook it up. Okay. It's kind of the same energies. It's just reverse. It's the patriarchy, right? And being shaken up right now by this conscious feminine energy. And they are going about it in a way that is a dinosaur energy, where they're trying to just control and own the feminine. Well, we've already tried that already. We've gone through that how many lifetimes now? It doesn't work. It doesn't ever work. So now the feminines they're learning and they're getting stronger and they're growing. Okay. And so what's going to happen is now that energy of domination, it can't exist in a consciously awoke energy anymore. Domination energy doesn't exist. It has to be a coexistence, co-creation energy, communal energies. The countries that operate in communal energies, they will be the leaders. They are the leaders. They will be emerging as the leaders, and we will be following them. We will be following suit of those nations. And that is not a communist nation. It is socialist structure. It is a socialist structure of community. That's what is going to be prevailing. And they did a whole documentary on it. Okay, the happiest places to live on earth are socialist communities. Those are the happiest places to live. Why haven't we figured this out? Why do we buy into the freaking brainwashing of capitalism? Why do we buy into the brainwashing of fascist societies, telling people what they want, controlling people through devices and technology, and wondering why none of it ever works? I can't understand that, because there's so much research. We are in a time period where there is so much research, okay? There is so much information, right? About quantum physics. And yet we're still in a place where we're trying to control and own people. We're still in the dinosaur energies, but we have all this technology. We have all of this abundance of wealth telling us the complete opposite. And we're wondering why it's not fucking working. And that is part of the programming, okay? That's what it goes back to, is the programming of this generational military people, okay? It's this programming that is so outdated that needs to be broken down. And it feels like that's what's happening right now. That is what is happening. That is what is freaking bumpy as hell right now. That is the bump right now. So, I am seeing new leadership emerging in different groups, okay? And it's going to be different. And people are going to want a leader, okay? People are going to say, okay, all right, I see your point, all right? I see your point. I see your point, Amy, or I see your point, Joe. I see your point. Okay, I see it. But what can you, I will put you in this role to do this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to show everybody how to do it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to own you. No, we don't work for you anymore. You can't take an old paradigm and put new energies of leadership into it. It doesn't work. It breaks. It'll break. It breaks. It can't survive that paradigm. There is no ownership in a conscious paradigm anymore. There's no ownership. It doesn't work anymore. So this idea is like, okay, I see you. I respect you. Okay, you have power. We join team. We own the world. No, mother effer. No, we don't own the world. That doesn't exist in this paradigm, dude. So that's the stuff we have to ascend, okay? So whoever needed that message, they're going to get that freaking message right now, okay? It doesn't exist anymore. That idea is dinosaur. It's outdated. It doesn't work. It is a take energy. Nobody takes anymore. Because there's nothing left. There is nothing left. They took it all. That is where we are at. We are at ground zero. They took everything. They took it, okay? So now we have to go back. And we have to start over and rebuild, okay? So that's where we're at. And I'm not giving any freaking spy messages, okay? I just said ground zero. I am not making predictions about some stupid, end of the war, world war, whatever crap, because I don't see that. I don't fucking see that. I see people feeling like idiots. I feel like they're going to be like, I wasted billions of dollars on owning the world and I was fucking played by the universe. That's what I freaking see. That's what I see, okay? So that's where I stand right now, okay? Those are the energies that I see. What I message is nothing left. There is nothing left. They took it all. That is where we are at. We are at ground zero. They took everything. They took it, okay? So now we have to go back and we have to start over and rebuild, okay? So that's where we're at. And I'm not giving any freaking spy messages. Okay, I just said ground zero. I am not making predictions about some stupid, end of the war, world war, whatever crap, because I don't see that. I don't fucking see that. I see people feeling like idiots. I feel like they're going to be like, I wasted billions of dollars on owning the world and I was fucking played by the universe. That's what I don't fucking is. Okay, I just said ground zero. I am not making predictions about some stupid, end of the war, world war, whatever crap, because I don't see that. I don't fucking see that. I see people feeling like idiots. I feel like they're going to be like, I wasted billions of dollars on owning the world and I was fucking played by the universe. That's what I freaking see. That's what I see, okay? So that's where I stand right now, okay? Those are the energies that I see. And as I'm saying that, I see hope and rebuild, okay? So that's where we're at. And I'm not giving any freaking spy messages. Okay, I just said ground zero. I am not making predictions about some stupid, end of the war, world war, whatever crap, because I don't see that. I don't fucking see that. I see people feeling like idiots. I feel like they're going to be like, I wasted billions of dollars on owning the world and I was fucking played by the universe. That's what I freaking see. That's what I see, okay? Not making predictions about some stupid, end of the war, world war, whatever crap, because I don't see that. I don't fucking see that. I see people feeling like idiots. I feel like they're going to be like, I wasted billions of dollars on owning the world and I was fucking played by the universe. That's what I freaking see. That's what I see, okay? So that's where I stand right now, okay? Those are the energies that I see. And as I'm saying that, I see hope, okay, coming through. And people are not God, okay? They're not God. They are not God. They are not freaking God. They can't play God, okay? They can channel God. They can move like God. They can move like Jesus. They can move into those spaces. They can transcend the energies of negativity around them. Yeah, they can do that, but they can't play God. They can't play God. No more. No more. You don't decide who gets to be with who. You don't get to decide what celebrities marry each other to bring in the freaking wealth to your family anymore, okay? You don't get your little lists, okay, of who's turning 16 and decide who your freaking son is going to go with, okay? Because their dad makes this much money, okay? That's the shit we're ascending. And I know that that stuff goes on. I seen it. I witnessed it. And that shit's coming to the light. Women are going to find out the truth. They're going to find out what happened with all of their freaking husbands' daddies and why they're married to who they're married in a lot of culture. And they're going to be fucking pissed. They're going to be pissed because they were sold. They were sold. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of that coming out. A lot of that is going to keep coming out because it is a blazing. Look, I'm getting lit up. It is a blazing. Okay? You know, in the Barbie movie, they were saying, you know, you don't do the patriarchy, or you do the patriarchy, Ken was saying. And then he said, oh, we do it quietly. We do it well quietly. That's right. It's been done quietly. That is coming to light. The secrets of the patriarchy are coming to light. The boys clubs that decided who's going to marry who gets whose daughter, blah, 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 blah. That shit is coming out. That is coming out. That is going to come to light in 2024. Guaranteed. I keep seeing these damn freaking lists. I see these lists, marrying off the daughters, everything. I see that stuff. I see it now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's coming out right now. That is coming out. All of how you are valuing people, valuing them for monetary money. We are humans. We are not monetary. Okay. We are humans. Okay. There is no dollar amount that you can put to a human. And the people who have done that, they are experiencing the wrath now. They will experience the wrath for putting a monetary value to a human. Okay. That's what they're going to, because we are omnipresent. We are all beings of God. We are all have abilities to be powerful. Every single one of us. But some of us from birth, our destinies were thwarted. Some of us were silenced our entire lives. And that's what's going to shift now. That is what is coming to the light. So I have protection coming in now for all of us, coming through. Protection for light beings, and happiness keeps coming up. So keep following suit, keep pushing forward, keep moving and transcending these dark energies of whatever is trying to own you, grab you, go near you. We must keep rising. But as we rise, as light workers rise, star seeds rise, we will have the dark surrounding us. They will be coming at us like wildfire because they can't freaking figure it out. Okay. But you're the light. You have to be the light, and you're going to shine on their freaking darkness. You're going to shine on it so bright that they will finally see what is truly going on. Okay. So that's what we're seeing right now for 2024. I'm excited to see what the astrology is looking like for 2024. Because I don't know anything about that right